I'm Mitch Evans with Path to the Playoff, presented by Academy Sports and Outdoors for all for less. Don't look for many changes when it comes to the next edition of the college football playoff rankings, as all 10 top 10 teams were victors. Alabama's mauling of the Mercer Bears kept the unbeaten Tide at numero uno, heading into their Iron Bowl matchup with Auburn. If Alabama wins, they move on to the SEC title game against Georgia. If not, well, don't count them out just yet. Number 2, Clemson should stay right where they are after demolishing the Citadel. While the Tigers are in the driver's seat, they still have to deal with in-state rival South Carolina and then Miami for the ACC title. Look for the aforementioned Hurricanes to remain in the 3-hole after taking out Virginia. However, the U can't afford to let up at Pittsburgh before they tangle with the Tigers in Charlotte. Rounding out the top 4, Oklahoma should stick at 4 following an easy triumph over Kansas. The Sooners close versus West Virginia and are already in the Big 12 championship, so they too control their own fate. With that said, maybe number 5, Wisconsin, could jump the Sooners after dumping Michigan. But even if the undefeated Badgers don't beat Minnesota Saturday and Ohio State in the Big Ten title game, they will still get in the playoff. Auburn won't budge from 6 after routing Louisiana Monroe, but a win over Bama on the Plains gets them into the top 4 and the SEC title tilt versus Georgia. The Dogs will stay 7th after their thumping of Kentucky, but winning in Atlanta the next 2 Saturdays against Georgia Tech and either Alabama or Auburn puts them into the playoff. And number 8, Notre Dame, barely beat Navy, but with 2 losses and no conference and no playoff shot, 9th-ranked Ohio State does have all that and could vault the Irish after they blew away Illinois. That's my latest take on the path to the playoff, presented by Academy Sports and Outdoors for all for less.